Hello, I'm Bernard Nomberg with the Nomberg Law Firm in Birmingham, Alabama. And in a previous video, we discussed that certain family members may also qualify for benefits under the Social Security Administration when there's a family member who is receiving Social Security disability benefits. And I want to take a few minutes and talk about each of those family members. If you're a spouse, you need to be able to provide your marriage certificate to the administration when you apply. There are certain limits on the amount of benefits an individual, a spouse, may receive. Again, it's all based on the amount of benefits that the recipient is currently receiving. And if you're a spouse and you're applying, there's a few qualifications or criteria. Benefits can be payable to your spouse if at age 62 or older, unless he or she collects a higher Social Security benefit based on his or her earnings record. The spouse benefit amount will be permanently reduced by a percentage based on the number of months until his or her full retirement age. At any age, however, if he or she is caring for your child who is age 16 or disabled, your spouse would receive these benefits until the child reaches the age of 16. At that time, the child's benefits continue, but your spouse's benefits would stop unless he or she is old enough to receive retirement benefits, which is 62 or older, or survivor benefits as a widow or widower at age 60. If your spouse also worked under the Social Security and is eligible for retirement benefits on his or her own record, they will pay that amount first. However, if the spouse benefit that is payable on your record is a higher amount, then your spouse would get the combination of benefits that equals to the higher amount. And we realize that this is all in the abstract and it's confusing, but an analysis of the earnings records that the Social Security Administration would have would be able to tell you specifically whether you qualify and how much you would qualify. If your spouse also receives a pension based on work not covered by Social Security, such as government or foreign work, his or her Social Security benefit on your record may be affected. These are all considerations and things you need to know about when you're talking to the administration. Now let's talk about the divorced spouse. If you're divorced, even if you've remarried, your ex-spouse may qualify for benefits based on your record. If your ex-spouse also receives a pension based on work not covered by Social Security, such as government or foreign work, his or her Social Security benefit on your record may also be affected. To qualify, your ex-spouse must have been married to you for at least 10 years, be at least 62 years of age, be unmarried, and not eligible for an equal or higher benefit based on his or her own Social Security record or on someone else's Social Security record. And the amount payable to the divorced spouse has no effect on the amount of benefits paid to your current spouse receive. Now let's talk about children. When you qualify for Social Security disability benefits, your children may also qualify to receive benefits on your record. Your eligible child can be your biological child, adopted child, or stepchild. A dependent grandchild may also qualify. And to receive those benefits, the child must be unmarried and be under the age of 18, or 18 or 19 years of age and a full-time student, but not higher than grade 12, or 18 or older and have a disability that started before age 22. Normally, benefits will stop when the child reaches 18 unless they're disabled. However, if the child is still a full-time student at a secondary or elementary school at age 18, benefits will continue until the child graduates or until 2 months after the child becomes 19, whichever is first. It's a mouthful. It's a lot of information here. If you've got questions or concerns about this and you need assistance, just give us a call. 205-930-6900. Nomberglaw.com is our website. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and tell us why. And if you didn't care for it, we'd like to hear from you as well. Some of this can be very confusing. Subscribing to our channel will ensure you'll get more videos as they come out. We also can be found on Facebook and Twitter.